Yo people, welcome back to another video. I gotta hold the mic close to me as well because sometimes when I'm editing I'm clocking that the sound is too low, so I probably need to get a better mic. So for now I'm just gonna hold it. But yeah, this video I'm actually gonna be doing something different, something that I don't really do on this channel. It's more just charts with me, but I'm gonna give you a little opening into my life, I guess. So this story, it's a story, but it's real life at the same time. As story time, I guess. Me making my first 1K from trading. That's what I'm gonna talk about. So this is time ago, back in like college. I was even 17, and I was trading a different strategy as well. Still kind of like support and resistance, but I was using Fibonacci, if you don't know about fibs. So yeah, I was using that. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about, I don't even know where I left off, I just paused it quick, but like I said, I was trading support and resistance, but obviously I was using fibs as well. And I think I was using a monthly time frame. I was still doing top down analysis, but I was using a monthly time frame, stuff like that. But yeah, so, and the funny thing is, I'm thinking of it, I was 17, and obviously you don't know, to open a trading account you need to be 18. So that just shows you the amount of flipping, like, I weren't really regulated as much, because you know now, even now in the UK, what am I trying to say? Yeah, leverage, that's what I was thinking of. Now, in the UK, like, let's say the UK brokers, like, I don't know, IG Markets, FXCM, just any UK kind of brokers, they don't do 1 to 500 leverage. But these are the times where you do, the UK brokers are providing 1 to 500 leverage. Like now, I think it's like 1 to 50, something like that on the UK broker. So you need to have obviously more in your account. Because obviously the more margin is required in your account to make like positions and that. So these times it wasn't like that. So obviously you can use the UK broker when you'll have 1 to 500 leverage. So you can make more of less essentially, innit? So that's how I've done it. So maddest thing is, I even had £20 in my account. So I had £20 in my account, and I flipped that to over 1,000. I'm even gonna show you some screenshots and that. I got some. I remember the broker was, because I didn't have no ID or nothing, so I didn't need to have no. Because obviously, like I said, I was 17. I didn't have to upload no ID. But the broker was in the UK. It was called DF Markets. I always remember. And then I uploaded like £20, and I just started trading. Who I learned off this strategy as well, shout out to them, because that's literally the first time I ever learned like a strategy. Was from Astro FX. So if you look, I've been around in the trading game for some time, then you lot will know about Astro FX. They were like the original people still, like Sean Lee and Nat, I think his name is. But yeah, I didn't pay for the course though. I always been like a person that's just stubborn, thinking I can just learn everything myself. So I just learn through YouTube, watch their videos that they're putting out. These do like technical Tuesdays, stuff like that, and then I'll just learn, and then I'll just test it out myself. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's literally how I essentially got into, not how I got into trading, but that's essentially how I learned like my first strategy. It's through them watching their technical Tuesdays, isn't it, for free. So boom. Obviously, like I said, I put £20. I was in college. I put £20 in my trading account, and I just started trading. And these times I was like a swing trader, so I'll hold literally for like, I wouldn't say weeks, but right now I'm in and out within a few days. Sometimes obviously it could be in and out in a day, in and out within a few days. I could hold over the weekend depending on the position, but them days I was holding like, it could be a week, 2 weeks. Do you know what I mean? I was holding like, it was just long, and I was just a mad swing trader. So that's just how I did it as well. That helped. But yeah, I put £20 into the account, and I remember the pair that I made this money on was Aussie US dollar. I think that's why, like, that pair just got a place in my heart, because I made that money on there, innit? Like flipping, yeah. I always remember, I think it was on the weekly, there was like a bearish channel. I remember doing my top down analysis. There was a bearish channel on there. Price had come up to the top of the channel, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna. And then I used to, so I keep adding stuff when I remember, in it, because like I said, I traded the fibs. and I used like the 27 extensions and the minus 61 extension and that. So I was like, cool. My plan was to literally hold it from the top of wherever it pulled back to, whether it was the 50 fib, 61.8 fib, and then hold it all the way to the minus 27 extension fib. But this is from looking at like the weekly time frame. You know what I'm saying? So obviously that's a long time if it drops, for it to drop. Because that's literally, like I said, that's how I traded them times. I just used to copy the fib from the weekly all the way to the daily, and I'll wait for it, and I'll look to get in and then just hold it the whole way. Like I didn't have no sense of trade management. I didn't have no sense of risk management. Like my thing them times, it was either hit my stop or hit profit. I never used to move stop to break even. I never even knew about that. I can't lie. I thought it was either stop loss or break, or sorry, I thought it was either stop loss or take profit. Like I never knew about if it doesn't hit your target, just manage the trade and close it. I never knew about moving your stops to break even them times. I never knew nothing about that. And obviously, like I said, I never knew no risk management. I had that £20, I probably risked the whole £20 on it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was a spread betting as well. So it was a spread betting account. So it wasn't like doing lot sizes or nothing like that. It's like you're making like £1 a pip. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's say that £20 account, I probably maxed to the max to the most that I could do to probably trade like and lose £10 to make £10 a pip. Do you know what I'm saying? So £20 in there. If it moves 2 pips against me, let's say, then I'm going to get stopped out or going to get a margin call or something. So I probably, maybe I didn't do £10, maybe I did something like £5 a pip or something like that. So if it moves a certain amount of pips, let's say it moves 10 pips, then that's £50, you know what I'm saying? And then I think it was I can't remember how many pip trade it was, but it was a significant amount. And obviously I made like £1,000 and I did multiple positions. I think I did like 2 positions, but luckily it went my way, minimal drawdown. I didn't know about drawdown them times as well. I didn't know about the term drawdown. You know what I'm saying? All I knew is make money or lose money. Obviously, then it went my way, made like £1,000. Yeah, I just thought, do you know what? What's next? £10,000. That was literally in my head. I just thought I'm gonna grow my account. Them times as well, I just thought, yeah, fuck college. Like, I learned how to make this. I remember I showed my college teacher and that he was just like, yeah, this guy's making money from trading. And I was just like, yep. I thought I was that guy. I can't lie, but little did I know it wasn't gonna last. Do you know what I'm saying? It was not gonna last because, like I said, I didn't know no trade management. So with that £1,000 that I had, I probably then risking like £500. And them times as well, my mindset wasn't to like probabilities. Them times I thought everything's a certainty. So if the setup happens, it's gonna play out and it's gonna win. And if you didn't wait for your setup, then it's because you didn't wait for your setup. That's why I lost. Do you know what I'm saying? I never really thought of. I didn't know no better. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't know if your setup happened, it could still lose. I thought if your setup happens and you follow your rules, it's gonna win. That's what I thought. I literally thought that. Do you know what I'm saying? So every time my setup come, I just risk the mad thing that I have £1,000, let's say, in my account that I agree to. Bro, I'm risking 500. I risk half the account. I'm thinking it's gonna win. I mean, just make this money and there. Then the next one, I risk more and so on and so forth. So you already know that mindset where my account was gone. I think it was September as well because my birthday, I remember it was that month. My birthday, so beginning of the month, let's say I put the £20 in. By the end of the month, I had like over £1,000 in there. I bought myself an iPhone, I remember, in that first year of college. And then I think in October I still had money in there, I'm sure. Then by November, like the account was gone still. Like, literally. And then, yeah, what I used to do to put money into my account, that's just a different story. Story for another day. But yeah, that's literally the main part of the story still. I flipped the account from £20 to over £1,000. I say 1,000, but it was over 1,000. I had over £1,000 in there. And then, yeah, it was a good time though. It was a good time to be alive. But that's what gave me the trading bug, obviously, starting from them times. But yeah, it was good still. It was good time. But yeah, man, that's a little bit about me, trading and stuff. Obviously I'm gonna put the screenshots up there of the stuff I have from like when I first started. And I'll put the screenshots of the account if I can still find it. But yeah, I should be able to find it. I have like Dropbox and OneDrive, so I have all my old shit, all my old pictures, old videos, from years ago. I just have it on there still. So yeah, should be able to show you lot, and you guys will see the proof in it. But yeah, man, that just shows you, bro, this trading shit is not an overnight thing. See how long I've been doing it since then. But yeah, man, hope you enjoyed this video, and catch me on the next one, man. I'm out.